Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let me open. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I am looking for something that I cannot find for some reason. Good morning. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget we are on Pandora Radio. We are on Amazon Music. We are on iHeartRadio. We are everywhere podcasts are found. Thank you, Lisa. Good morning. Thank you, Lisa. We're everywhere podcasts are found. We have 7 books. So if you would like to read any of the 7 books, grab you one. They're all on Amazon, except for my affirmations book. Send me a message and I'll send you the link for that. And if they don't do any of that, don't forget we did a whole movie. So you can watch it on the big screen. If they don't do any of that, tell them I said good morning. Good morning. And how do you do? Good morning. Hope you guys are ready to get this day started. I hope you enjoyed the show yesterday. I know I did, and I hope you had a good day on yesterday. Y'all had a good day yesterday. Morning, mama. Good morning, chica. I just called my mama Chica. Sorry. Sorry, Ma. Good morning. Good morning, mother. Good morning. All right, guys, let's get started. I was looking for something and I cannot find it. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and if you share the show, please let me know so I can properly tell you thank you. And I appreciate all of y'all that just come hang out with me in the mornings as we do this thing. All right, so y'all, let's get right into thank you. I love this. Is my summer hat and I feel like I should be on somebody's beach. So y'all getting all the summers today, okay, including the short sleeve shirt. And because y'all, because listen, JoJo was on time this morning. That's why. That is why I got here on time. All right, the quote of the day: live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. Yo, so many times people say, JoJo, like, you just can't be that positive all the time. Like sometimes things don't, like they don't work out like that. And you're right, they don't. I understand that. And I've been there where, oh, you meant you. No, I'm not Carrie, but I'm just saying, because yesterday I was on here. I didn't get on here to almost 7:30 yesterday. Good morning, Miss Jimerson. Good morning. And people often say, you know, JoJo, you can't be that positive all the time. And you're right. There's some days. Good morning, Miss Nicole. That I'm not cheery. I'm not feeling positive, or I feel like, you know, this is just not my day. However, when I have those moments, it is in that moment that I am intentional about my next thought. Good morning, Joshua. I'm intentional about my next thought with it. Meaning, okay, JoJo, you feeling this way, so let's think something else. And I promise you, it helps me. I remember what I said yesterday, this morning, and I was like, let me get on up, honey. I played some little Abraham, and got my little tail right on up, and here's the thing: when you start a routine, you know how your mama teach you to make your bed every morning. By the time you make up your bed, I'm ready to go. Sleep your nana. I'm ready to go. So here we go. So today, y'all, we talking about, I don't want to be normal. Like, I don't want to. Yay, Joshua, is today your birthday? Happy birthday, friend. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. And today, y'all, so yesterday we talked about the coming attractions, the preview to the movie. Then we talked about telling the truth, what's the lie. We talked about all those things. But, y'all, and all of that, I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be. I don't want to be normal. I want to be JoJo at the fullest of who she is. I want to be JoJo that is just happy. And if y'all never, I did a show, the difference between happiness and joy. Y'all, please, I had to find the link for that. That was a good show because I figured out the difference between happiness and joy. And I don't want happiness. And I break down the difference between happiness and joy because there's a big difference. Because I want the joy. But I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be like anybody else. And so I just want to share with y'all today how being normal, what that looks like, and how not being normal, what that looks like, and how we transition. Because so a lot of times we transitioning from one thought to the other, or one spot or one mindset. Like I don't want to be. So when you decide that you want to be different than everybody else, you're saying that you don't want to be normal like everybody else in your family. Good morning, Kimberly. Well, I'm glad you're ready to go. So we're saying that we don't want to be normal like everybody else. So I just want to share some secrets with y'all that JoJo figured out, right? And then I asked myself some questions. So I asked myself I asked myself 2 questions. That was the song of the day. I was waiting on it. I didn't know who sung that song, but I knew that was the song I wanted to be the song of the day. So as I talk about the things about me not wanting to be normal, I got some questions that I asked myself. And then there's some things that I had to come. You got to come to an understanding of some stuff, okay, about not want to be normal. All right. So number 1, in order to not be normal, I have to take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way. Every opportunity that comes to be who I need to be, that's what I'm going to do, right? I had to understand that I got to take advantage of the opportunity. Number 2, which was hard for me. This was hard. Like, this is something, and I don't care. Well, you know what? Some people never struggle with it. For me, because I am working on not being a people pleaser or making everybody feel better or making everybody feel safe, this one was a hard one for me. So in order not to be normal, I have to understand that I can't grow with people who are struggling with me. And I tell you guys all the time that in order for me to be a bigger help to you, I have to go and then I can come back and help. And that we leave clues along the way. But in you not wanting to be normal, that's a hard thing when that's all you know right now. You can't grow with the people who's struggling with you. It's okay to step away to go grow and be like, man, look, sis, I got you, but let me go grow for a minute. Let me go do my thing. And then I'm going to come back. Now, here's the caveat to that. You're free to come with me. You are absolutely free to come with me. But everybody, they can't come, number 1. And everybody can't keep up with what you're trying to do, number 2. And your journey is your journey. No 2 are the same. Like we may walk in a general direction together for our mental health, our emotional health, our spiritual well-being, who we call the creator, who we call the universe, our spirituality. But eventually, boo, you got to take the road less traveled, right? Come on, 2 wet noodles. So I may walk with Joshua, I may walk with Carrie, I may walk with a whole bunch of people, and we having one big party. But in all of us walking in the same direction, we are all on an individual journey. Let me put it to you in church people terms. In the Bible terms. Maybe this will help you understand. Everybody got to die by themselves. You go to church so that y'all can come together to enjoy the journey together. But everybody got to die and take that journey by themselves. But you come to church so that you can enjoy the journey and talk the same language. Because over here on Team Abundance, we talk about a moving language, right? Good morning, Miss Cree. And so I'm able to have that conversation with people, but I'm not growing with the people who are struggling with me. I'm just saying. Come on, Miss Cree. So if I can't grow with the people who are struggling with me, at some point that means I've got to understand that I don't want to be normal no more. I've got to take this opportunity. And I don't like to argue for your limitations. If you can say, JoJo, but ain't no opportunity ever presented itself to me, I'm gonna about agree with you. I'm gonna agree that no opportunity presented itself to you because you never thought it did. So I can't, even if I point out the fact that this was an opportunity for you, you ain't gonna see it for one because you don't think it is one. So here's some questions JoJo had to ask herself. Number 1, am I ready to not be normal? Am I ready to even take advantage of this opportunity? Or am I ready to play at this level? Can I even play at this level? So on Team Abundance, we have rookie level. We got the championship level. We got MVP. Like, we got different levels. What level do you need to come in on and practice and get it up so that now when you're ready for something different, you're really committed to not being normal, then it's okay. And then another question I had to stop asking. Stop asking, JoJo, can you do this? Stop asking, can I, JoJo, can I go do this? Like my children were asking, Mom, can I do this? Can you? I don't know. They absolutely hate when I say that. But that's a for real question we need to ask ourselves. Stop asking, can you do this? Absolutely, Joshua. If you got to ask me if you can do this thing, then no, you can't. You can't. The answer should be yes, I can. If you want to be free from whatever it is that you assume is holding you back right now, you've got to take the opportunity. You've got to be ready to play at a different level. And you got to stop asking yourself, can you do this? You have to be demanding on yourself, just like you demand things of God. You need to be demanding on yourself that you show up and do this thing. Now, it is going to, some things that I learned that I can't grow with the people who I struggle with. The second thing I learned is I need to unlearn a whole bunch of stuff that I thought I knew. I got to unlearn some things. I have to unlearn what I thought about myself. I have to unlearn what my family thought about me. I have to unlearn what my environment says about me. I have to unlearn my own mindset. I have to unlearn so many things. And that's y'all, if we real in confessions and conversations with JoJo, because we will always use my life. It is the unlearning that is the hardest part of the journey. It is the unlearning. It is the unlearning, meaning you've had to unlearn all the times your mama called you slow, stupid, crazy, funny. You got to unlearn all of that. And you then have to put something else in its place. That's the hard part. That's why we can't write the vision. That's why it ain't plain. That's why we can't see nothing. That's why we confusion. That's why we are all the things. We have all the adjectives and adverbs going on in here because we are realizing that in order to do this, in order to take advantage of this opportunity, in order to not be normal, I've got to unlearn some things. Oh my Lord, Miss Nicole. They so deep rooted, we don't even know that they're there, and we live them unconsciously. We live them because they have been ingrained in us. Good morning, Miss Love. And we live them, and then when something challenges that, you don't know, like, why is you challenging what I've known my whole life? Like, I'm from North Carolina. Sophronia taught me this. Like, my big daddy taught me this. I grew up in the AME Zion Church. What you mean you about to question this here? Absolutely. And if we ain't ready to put in the work of it, if we ain't willing to unlearn some things, then what's the use starting if we're not going to unlearn it? And it takes me back again. Why are you demanding something to God if you ain't demanding nothing of yourself? You praying, you spending all night in your prayer closet, right? And we're praying for all the things. Thank you, Joshua. And we're praying for all the things. And Lord, we come boldly to your throne. And you're saying all the catchphrases that you got, boo. You got them memorized. But you ain't demanding nothing of yourself. Even the Bible say you got to renew this every day. But in the renewing of your mind every day, it is you unlearning something every day. Girl. And when you can have that ugly, honest, truth conversation with, like, check yourself, like, JoJo, listen here. That was some mess that you did. Number one. Number two, even if that was how you grew up, and even with all the respect that you have for your family, this part ain't right. And then you have to learn something else. And in the unlearning phase, y'all, I promise this is the hard part, because it is challenging who you are at your core. It's challenging who you think you are. It's challenging your family, your mom and them. It is challenging your very foundation. And once you remove that, you like, but what am I now? It's like jerking, when you was asleep and you wouldn't get out the bed and your mama jerk your covers off you and now you instantly cold. I'm just saying. So now I got to do something. So now I'm sitting here and I'm in shock, because I now have found out that the things I have learned ain't the things I needed to learn. So now I got to unlearn them. And now I got to put something else in this place. Well, I don't know what to put in this place. So now I got to figure that out. Well, now, even in the middle of figuring all of that out, I still got to be mama. I still got to be wife. I still got to be sister, brother, cousin, auntie. I still got all these titles. I still got to go to work. I still have to function as an adult. But my foundation has been shaken to the core because I'm unlearning so many things. And some of us, boo, it is at that point that we decide that we'd rather deal with the comfort of crazy than the discipline of freedom. Absolutely, Joshua. I would rather be comfortable in my crazy. I know it ain't right, but this here comfortable. I ain't got to try to figure nothing else out. But then we cannot get mad about our current situation, my friend. If we don't like it and it doesn't play out how we want it, you're going to have to unlearn some things. It may require you. Listen, one thing I will credit my abuser with, I left my whole family and moved 348 miles away. And then when I left and then he took me another hour away. So essentially I was almost 500 miles away from my family. But what I found out is that I can really think on my own. I can really do things on my own. And then when I left my abuser, I chose not to go back to my family. I chose to stay in a spot where I only had me to depend on. That was the best opportunity that I have ever made for myself. That is, and I say it's the opportunity, even though the journey, I don't know how to say this. The journey sometimes ain't pretty. It ain't rainbows and unicorns and glitter. It just ain't. I had to look at this as an opportunity. Yes, I was homeless. Yes, I ain't had, y'all know I ain't had none of that. But it was still an opportunity. It was in that moment that my mind, I began to unlearn so many things. It was at that moment that the demands that I was putting on the universe came back to me and said, okay, but what you about to do? Put your demands on yourself and walk. I had to exercise my faith. And so sometimes in the unlearning is our opportunity. And because it's hard and difficult, you don't want to make macaroni different from your mama. Can we just make it a simple example? Your mama make the best macaroni in the whole world. Every black mama in the world, daughter, can say they mama make the best macaroni. We'd all fight y'all for our mama's macaroni. Her collard greens, her crackling cornbread, my mama's pinto beans. I'm fixing to fight you for all of that. At some point, when you start making it yourself, and you realize, oh, well, if I add up this and I do this, and you start to unlearn things, that's a simple example that I can give. So then the question becomes, if you're not willing to unlearn it, what is your next course of action? Because yesterday we talked about our actions are a preview of the coming attractions. Our actions are a preview of the movie that's about to happen. And if you know the actions of the people in the movie ain't changing, you already know how this movie about to end. Is you about to unlearn something? Are we willing to take advantage of this opportunity? Are you ready to play at this level? Whatever this level is for you. Like your level could be, okay, JoJo, like today, I ain't gonna cuss as much as I did yesterday. Today, I ain't gonna eat the chips, Joe. This is me. I ain't gonna eat the chips today, y'all. When I wanted them chips last night, I broke out that pint of blueberries and sat there and snacked on them blueberries. Whatever your level is, are you ready to play at that level? Can you? There's a difference between can you and are you ready? See, can you begins your journey. Can you start this journey? That's where your starting phase. Are you ready? That's you when you're practicing and you're moving it up. And we got to stop asking the question. You got to stop asking, can you do this? Because yes, you can. We ain't asking questions no more. Like we talked earlier in this year. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Good morning. We talked earlier in this year. Ain't nothing else to learn. We ain't waiting no more, because now the question becomes, what we waiting for? If the current situation has taught us nothing, honey, is that we are arrogant and assuming that we have the next moment. So my yesterday, why? Come on, Miss Nicole. Why me? What we waiting on? What is it? We got to stop asking those questions, and then start. As you begin to unlearn the things, let me tell you, let's start with something easy. As you begin to unlearn some things, start with the easy. Be careful out there, Miss Margaret. Start with enjoying the things around your home. Take the opportunity. Yesterday I bought whole new dishes. Because here I was, these dishes they'll do, but I like the nice dishes. And I wasn't eating on the nicest dishes. I was like, well, so I threw one set away and I ate on the nice ones. Well, I wanted something better, so I bought some more of those. I bought new glasses. Honey, I bought all the things. And I'm teaching the girls that we are going to enjoy this life, because what are we waiting on, the sweet by and by? Because I don't think the good Lord said that we have to wait till we get over yonder to enjoy life now. He gave us dominion over this here right now. So if you take dominion over this here right now, and we're in his kingdom, and this is his kingdom, and I'm a king's kid and I'm a citizen, that means I should take advantage of living in the king's kingdom. I should enjoy my life. And when you begin to unlearn things, one of the things you're going to unlearn is how to enjoy life. Take the opportunity to enjoy life. Yesterday, if y'all watched the show yesterday, I wore that hat all day yesterday. I wore the hat yesterday. Tarjay got the hat. Everybody got the hat yesterday. I wore the hat till I was sick of wearing the hat. I'm going to wear this hat all day. I'm going to keep the earrings on. I'm going to freshen up the lipstick. I'm going to put on the perfume. What is the day? What are we saving it for? And I think it's because when we were growing up, and I'm only speaking for myself, you saved everything for the perfect moment. And there is no such thing. The perfect moment is the day that you open up your eyes. That is it. So today, can we go get our good china out? Can you put on, you know, that dress that's hidden in the back of the closet all the way back because you waiting for somebody to take you somewhere special so you can get all dressed up? Can you just slip it on today to see how you look in it and be like, girl, you look so darn good? Can we start unlearning that small thing today? Can we start enjoying that? And realize that you ain't got to keep your abundance hidden from others who are struggling. I am learning that. I like that. You can't keep your abundance hidden from those who are struggling. Sometimes you got to see the abundance first to know that it's possible, right? I can't not show my mom and them, and listen, not that I'm even any better than anybody else, but I want to show you a level of abundance. Thank you, Miss Nicole. A to the men. To know that it's even possible. You got to unlearn struggling. That made me feel like crying. You got to unlearn struggling. Because that's a thing. You have to unlearn struggling. You have to unlearn that you don't have to live check to check. I had to unlearn that. I had to unlearn that I can have money in my account and I ain't got to spend it all on payday. I had to unlearn not to eat all the food in my house at one time. It's the simple things, y'all, that keeps you hindered. And until you get to the bottom of it, you don't really understand why you're not taking advantage of the opportunity. You can't grow with people who struggle with you, boo. And you got to unlearn some things. And you can't keep your abundance from those who are struggling, because they need to see you in all of your abundance and all of your glory and all of your divine infinite wisdom that has been given to you. They need to see you share it. They need to see you walk in it. They need to see and feel all of it so that they know that if I just take a moment to unlearn this thing, then maybe I can have that too. Shoot, JoJo worked at McDonald's her whole life. You mean to tell me a girl who can flip burgers can do this? Oh, surely to goodness I can do it. Like, JoJo, do you know who she is? If she can write 7 books, honey, I'm about to write 20 books, please. I need you to be on the New York Times bestsellers. I need to see your abundance as well. And we've got to unlearn the struggle. We have to unlearn struggling. It don't matter who taught it to us. That's not important. It's not important who taught it to us. What's important is that we're going to unlearn it. And please stop asking, can you do this? You can do whatever you want to do. You do whatever you want to do anyway. Right? If you don't want to go, you don't. If you want to eat that, you do. If you want to wear this, you do. If you want to say what's on your mind, you do. So the question ain't, can you do this? The question is, who gonna stop you? Who? What's the lady on Atlanta Housewives? Who fixing to check me, boo? You can do whatever you want to do. You do it every day anyway. So on this lovely day, y'all, the quote of the day: live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. And that is by Matt Cameron. I'm sorry, the camera's in the way. Matt Cameron. And the thought of the day is, I don't want to be normal. And Joshua always dropped the song of the day, I want to be free. Thank you, Mr. Joshua. I need you to take advantage of the opportunity. And your opportunity may look like you doing something different. Your opportunity may look like you behaving different. Your opportunity may look like you unlearning some things. Your opportunity may look like you doing something different. A to the men, Joshua, congratulations. Honey, go and be great. Go and be amazing. Don't hide your abundance from people. Because why are we ashamed of it? Like and y'all, this is something I'm learning every day. There's so many things I be wanting to share. And I be like, they about sick of JoJo sharing stuff. They about sick But I got some good news. Y'all gonna get it today. I'm gonna post it later today. Because somebody needs to see abundance. They need to know that they don't have to struggle, that they can unlearn struggling. And when you unlearn struggle, you are unlearning your very foundation. You are unlearning everything that sets you up for where you want to be. So on this lovely day, it's going to be an absolutely amazing day. It is. Because we have no other option other than it to be. Oh, Joshua, but when I tell you that was a thing for me, that was a thing for me. It was a whole thing. But I don't want to feel guilty about it. I don't want to be normal. I'm not. I am loud. If y'all think I'm loud on here, y'all have in person. I'm extra loud. Thank you, Miss Nicole. Have an amazing day. I don't know how to be quiet. I grew up around boys. My daddy taught me how to wrestle. Everything in my house was loud. And then when I moved to the country, I played even harder with boys. I climbed the trees. I did all the... Let me tell y'all a funny story. We in Target yesterday, and Courtney was reading me this book, and it says, have you ever eaten anything live? And I was like, no. And Rosie said, yes, you have. I was like, no, I haven't. She was like, you lived in the country, you climbed trees, you fought boys, and you mean to tell me you ain't never ate a bug? I was like, no, Rosie. She was like, I would have thought you would have ate a bug. I was like, Rosie, really? She's like, yeah, because you're such a boy when it comes to that stuff like that. I thought you would have ate a bug. No, I don't eat bugs, but I'm loud. I don't know how. Now, can I be ladylike? Yeah, absolutely. But the majority of the time, JoJo is loud. Me too, Joshua. I'm opinionated. I am animated. I talk with my hands. I roll my eyes. I do all the extras. I'm not normal. If you know me, then you know this true. If Miss Lowe is still on here, Miss Lowe worked with me. She know this true. It's just who I am. And some people like, JoJo, can you calm it down? Like, can you just, and I can't. I don't want to be normal. I wasn't put here to be normal, dog. I wasn't. So on this lovely day, y'all, I want y'all to have the most amazing day ever, okay? I'm so glad y'all hung out with me this morning. I'm so glad y'all want to be normal. I need some people that don't want to be normal to hang out with me. I don't want to be normal, and I want us to take advantage of this opportunity not to be normal. Thank you, Miss Lowe. It made JoJo who she is. I wouldn't be anybody else if I was. So are you ready to play on this level? Can you? Stop asking, can you do this? Yes, you can. You do everything else you want to. And you cannot grow with people who are struggling with you. I'm just saying. I don't want to be normal either, Miss Lowe. Come on, Karen. I think we all are well on our way to not being normal. Because what is that? And I'm teaching my kids not to be normal. I want Rosie to live in a full expression of who Rosie is. That's why sometimes when she be wanting to do stuff, I be like, girl, and I be like, nope, honey, go be you. Go do all the things. Period. Good morning. Is it Miss Poe? Good morning. You can't keep your abundance hidden from those who are struggling. And you have to unlearn struggling. You have to unlearn struggling. Meaning, I want you to enjoy every moment. Put on a good outfit. Eat off the good. Don't buy no more paper plates. No more plastic forks. Don't do that. You first of all, you're contributing to the ozone layer. Yes, we are that kind of family. Number two, why? What you saving a good plate for? What is we waiting on? Can we unlearn that thing? Can we unlearn we ain't gotta live paycheck to paycheck? Unlearn not eating all the stuff in the house. Unlearn hiding food. Unlearn, oh, well, I better just pinch off of this. Because can we just live? Can we just experience abundance for a minute? You worked hard to have this house. Can you not enjoy it? Can you not eat on the good paper? Can you not? Tammy got me saying paper. Can you eat on the good china? No paper cups. I bought new. Tammy, come on over. I got new glasses. And I got new plates. We're not eating off of that anymore. We're using all the utensils when we cook. It ain't, I'm not fixing to wash dishes. That's what the dishwasher for. And if you didn't wash them all in one load, you can run the dishwasher again. It's amazing the things you have to unlearn that you don't even know that are ingrained here. I ain't fixing to have all them people in my house and I got to clean up everybody eating off paper. Nope. Everybody getting a plate. Everybody getting a glass. It's okay. I can run the dishwasher 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And if not, my mama taught me how to wash dishes. I can wash and dry. Can we do that today? So on this lovely day, I hope y'all have the most amazing day. It's Friday. I hope you had the best weekend ever. I hope you do whatever sets your soul free. And Joshua dropped the song of the day, I Want to Be Free. I forgot who sings that song. So listen to that today, honey. Go, listen. What is routine and common in my house is for us to for mama to turn on the music loud as it will go and dance around the house. Rosie does it in the shower. I do it in the shower. We are singing and dancing family over here. We are going to be free. We're going to dance our way through this. Good morning, Rosie. Thank you, Miss Garrett. So, you want to say good morning? Well, she can't poke her face in there because she has sleep bed head. But good morning.
Okay. Good morning. 1, 2. You are just spitting looks.
Am I spitting looks? Oh, thank you. Is that a term?
Yeah.
Come on, Lisa. Let's be free. A to the men.
Like, you look really good the past 2 days. I'm getting, like, Mary J. Blige vibes
Oh,
today.
well, thank you, Rosie.
The hoops and the hair and the hat. I mean, if the hat didn't have the pattern, that would be better. But the hat is good.
Oh, well, thank you. Rosie giving out compliments. And let me tell you, understand, Rosie don't give out compliments to nobody. Not freely.
Not intentionally.
So, y'all, can we just enjoy go turn up the music on the TV today.
Can you see me?
Yes. She's waving. Go turn on the music today. Go sing you a happy song. Go be free. Go do, honey, get dressed up and go to Target today. With your pretty mask on. With your good smelling perfume. Go clean out the car, shine it up, honey, and drive around the neighborhood. Enjoy that thing. Put on the jewelry. I got so many darn bracelets. Wear the jewelry. Wear the rings. Wear the earrings. Wear the lipstick. Unlearn something today. Unlearn that struggle today. Stop asking, can you do this? You can. You do everything else. You can do this thing. Show somebody today your abundance so that they know that they don't have to struggle. One person needs that. Come on, Miss Coles. I got some cash codes I need to cash in myself. Honey, what you saving? Here's the thing. I got some reward points. And it's like, oh, I'm going to save it. What am I saving it for? What? What am I saving it for? Josh, I'm waiting for the day. Listen, Team Abundance, we're going to be doing things and we can't. Our journey is individual, but as we walk together, we build a team. And I just know one day, Joshua, when we are standing on somebody's carpet talking about something, I'm going to say that Joshua designed this outfit for me. And when I say, Joshua, we got somewhere to go, he's going to come over and he's going to design that outfit for me. Like, I know that. Me and Carrie going to be sharing the stage somewhere. Like, Tammy is my nurse. Like, I know these things. I don't know how I know, but I know. And I need y'all to receive those well. Yes, Miss Lowe, we are unlearning all the things. So as we on this journey together, and as we walk it individually, and as a collectively, y'all, let's unlearn some things, okay? Let us unlearn some things. And the quote of the day, please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch the Fearless Morning Show. Don't forget, if you missed the Fearless Morning Show and your friends don't do Facebook, we on Pandora so they can listen to it in the car. We on Amazon Music. We are on iHeartRadio so you can catch me in the car. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. And that is the quote of the day. Okay? The thought of the day, y'all, is I want to be free. A to the man. Because it is so. Whatever you speak, you shall have. It is so. I receive it. I need everybody to receive that well today. So as you enjoy yourself this weekend, as you begin to unlearn some things, order the cheesecake. Buy that shirt, boo. You did that. I ain't saying be irresponsible. I'm saying live your life. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So on this lovely day, I want you to be peaceful, period, because there's nothing after that. A to the men, Carrie. I receive it for myself. So as we go about our day, y'all, I want y'all to be amazing, have an amazing weekend, and be free. Go and learn something. Today is your opportunity to do and to know that you can grow with the people who are struggling with you. It's okay not to have that same conversation with Debbie Downer. Now, it's okay. It's okay to talk differently than everybody else. It's okay. It's okay if they make fun of you because of it. That's okay too. All right, guys, have an amazing day. And I will see you guys here. Oh, check out Vlogmas. I just loaded a video yesterday, so I will post it in here right after I hit the end button. So y'all can check out Vlogmas. You can check out us on wrapping presents yesterday. And no comments. I sped through that so you can see that I'm a horrible present wrapper. And yes, I stuck a bow on the part where I didn't have enough paper because I wasn't unwrapping it to rewrap it again. It is the thought that counts, and I wrapped it with love. All right, guys. I will see you guys here bright and early on Monday morning. Have a good weekend.